So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world, you beautiful souls. This is another beautiful Tuesday and another episode of the Truth Runners Talk Show, where again, as always, I have the great privilege and honor to have a wonderful, extraordinary guest. So, let me welcome Dr. Daphne Soares. Welcoming you to the Truth Runners Talk Show.
Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. I'm excited.
Me too. I've read your bio, and guys, I would love to introduce Dr. Soares before we dive into our topic today, her chapter in the Empowered Me, Volume 3, and her journey. But just look who our amazing guests are today. She is a globally renowned expert in counseling, business coaching, leadership development, and neurolinguistic programming. As the visionary behind Carousel Mom's business and leadership coaching, she has redefined the coaching landscape for women, drawing on over 13 years of senior executive experience in multinational corporations. Dr. Suarez is a 17 times international best-selling author and a celebrated motivational speaker, having collaborated with icons like Les Brown, and she recently had the distinguished honor of meeting Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York. Her dedication to empowering women has earned her numerous accolades, including being ranked number 2 among the global top 20 inspirational women by the New York City Journal in 2024 and receiving the Global Impact Award at the Women Changing the World Global Awards in London. She was also named Coach of the Year in 2023, receiving Gold First Place Coach of the Year award from Dr. Terai Tran, who is Oprah Winfrey's all-time favorite guest. Her personalized coaching methods have guided countless women toward financial independence, resilience, and entrepreneurial success. She continues to inspire and uplift women worldwide, solidifying her status as a beacon of empowerment in the coaching industry. And now, today, on the 17th of September, I have the great honor to have her as a guest. So, welcoming you once again, and congratulations to all. Oh my God, that was a journey.
You bet it was. I really appreciate the wonderful introduction you have given.
Thank you. So tell me a little bit before we really dive deep into the the chapter. You said that in the bio said that you collaborated with icons like Les Brown. Can you just please tell me a little bit about that experience? It's so
Yeah, sure. I have been for quite a while, like contributing to books and, co-authoring books and stuff like this. And this was the opportunity with Les Brown. Who doesn't know the global icon? He is so motivational. And for us coaches, really, he's a great mentor. So it was like just awesome to get this opportunity to write with him. And yes, I grabbed the opportunity, though I'm like in comparison, still I'm an amateur just learning. But yes, it was a wonderful opportunity. And I feel I am blessed with through these different opportunities with Les Brown and then getting the opportunity to meet the Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson, recently in London. That was also an amazing opportunity. I really count myself nothing else but highly blessed.
wow. Thank you so much, Dr. Daphne. So before we actually go forward, I would love to ask you a question because our bio is beautiful, right? We do a lot of things, constantly move forward, we constantly educate ourselves, to grow and be better. And so we are able, to inspire others. But I
Mm.
would love to ask you, who is the real Daphne? Who is the real Dr. Daphne Soares?
The real Daphne. Okay, that's a tough question. Secrets out now. Okay. First of all, I have always been more like you would say an introvert, a shy person, barely speaking, very reserved, hardly like the saying goes, a girl must be seen but not heard. So I was very silent. Well, I had a 9 to 5 job before marriage and progressed very well into a senior executive job. Well, I found my Prince Charming who walked into my life. And then I was one of those lucky brides that my husband got a job in the Gulf. Originally, I'm from Pakistan. So when he got the job in the Gulf, it was like family, extended friends were like, "What is this? You just brought a bride, and within 1 month, you're, getting this." And I counted myself again lucky, blessed that okay, I he's got a job out there, and I told him it's, you have to make hay when the sun is shining, grab opportunities. So I asked him to grab the opportunity, and we would somehow handle it. I think I have no regrets about that. No doubt, like expecting my first child in the starting months was all alone with my parents, obviously, my parents' home. It was challenging. I did want my partner, but it's all worth the sacrifice that my kids got better exposure. I've been in a different country, living a very amazing life. And I became a complete stay home mom. Now, a person who's been working for a 9 to 5 job, you used to, interacting with people and becoming a stay home mom was a little bit challenging, but it got me so involved because for me, it was like, when we are young girls, we play with little dolls. We like to play with them, enjoy them. And when you have a living doll, it's like, it's too cute. Like, I've just celebrated my daughter's birthday just this month on Friday. So she's my firstborn. So you could say that basically it's my silver jubilee of motherhood. And that was the best moment when I held her in my arms. Nothing better than that, and becoming a stay-home mom and giving up my career. I was not going to trade it with anything. Later on, we moved to the Gulf. And 2 years later, my son also came into the family. So family expanded, busy with everything. And it really took me to, different moments. I really love it. Like I will repeat that I have no regrets for this time. And now, by the grace of God, they are young adults. So that's from where I started. And as I said, I was seen but never heard. And I was not seen the way now you're seeing me, like I'm so visible with my very colorful hair and everything. No, no, no. I was just the stereotypical girl. But the breakthrough, I have made it for myself. As you have already heard in the introduction, that I'm the founder of Carousel Moms, business and leadership coaching. So I had done my counseling. I happened to stumble as the children were growing up. I stumbled on this counseling course and I grabbed it. And I have no regrets also here because counseling, I don't know why, but I think every school must make it mandatory compared to any subject in the world. Because the amount counseling and NLP has taught me, it's just amazing. I highly recommend it to every single human being of every age. Save the damn money and do this thing because you will be a different person. You understand yourself better, you understand the people around you better, and that from there I started transitioning in my mindset from the stereotypical mother of saying just do as I say. I don't care whether you like it or you don't like it. Even if you have to die, you just do the damn thing. And I think from our era, we have lived in a generation where, it was just following rules, regulations, and disciplines. You could never speak or say something. Now, Christina, if you ever said something, I'm sure you are close to my generation, you'll agree that it was taken as back chat. If you
Yeah,
ask, why should I do this? Or what's the reason for this? They'd say, I think I've told you once, right?
yeah,
Just do it. We don't want to hear further from you. And this has actually created a lot of chaos amongst the youngsters. But when you do this NLP and counseling, even if it's not your profession, just do it. And also, I think it would be wise that we go hunting for occasions to buy gifts for our loved ones. I think look no further. Try to gift NLP and counseling to your loved ones because you will give them nothing else but true life, a purpose of living, a purpose of loving themselves and loving those around them, accepting people as they are. As when we used to do the counseling prayer, we were taught a prayer and we used to always say, Lord, help me to accept the things I cannot change and to change the things I can, and help me to know the difference. And it's true. Some things we cannot change, we need to accept the way they are. Like COVID is a good example, right?
exactly.
Yeah, like COVID, who would ever have dreamt of such a thing like COVID? But for me, I think, Christina, and you sail in the same boat because I've seen you come with a heart of gratitude and you know that whatever happens, happens for the best. And I think it was not by accident or something COVID happened. It was all by the plan of God that this happened. And where have we reached? You in the UK, I'm in Dubai, and right now we are actually, you know what? We are in the same room. Isn't that awesome? On the
Exactly.
same screen. So it's like marvelous, I think, if we look at the positive side. We need to count our blessings, and that is the stepping stone to my transition. And I'll put the thing back to you if you would ask me any further questions before I transit to another level.
That's beautiful. First of all, I would love to say that you are my kind of girl, Dr. Daphne. So thank you. And
Thank
also,
you.
I would love to say hello to another beautiful, my kind of girl, to Shirley. Shirley Murphy. We would not be here if she wouldn't have been. So I would love to acknowledge her. She is the visionary author. She dreamed this book to life. They empowered me, and it's at volume 3. And she's the reason that the two of us actually back together
Very true,
today.
very true.
So
She's
I would
just an
just
awesome.
absolutely. So I would just love to acknowledge her. Yes, another empowered lady, and standing all my love. And getting back to you, I completely agree about what you said about education, because it's not that I have the feeling, I can state that actually our education system is very outdated. There are so many subjects what I personally would love, and I would love to see introduced in schools, as you mentioned, for example, NLP, counseling, meditation, mindfulness, and a lot of other things which are very important. And yes, I grew up in Eastern Europe, and I know exactly what you are talking about when you say that being a girl, it was like, just do as you have been told, stay in your little corner, and they have everything planned out for you. They know exactly who you're gonna be when you grow up. And if God forbid you say no, you become the black sheep of the family. Okay, so ladies,
Mm.
if you feel like you're the black sheep of the family, welcome to the club and congratulations, because you are different, and being different is good. Being different is good, because those who are different will make the difference, really.
Exactly. So
So I
true.
would love to ask you about your chapter, The Empowered Me. The Empowered Me, the book is all about, first of all, let me just say that all the authors in the book are amazing, with amazing and powerful stories. So I highly recommend you guys, if you are watching now, if you're going to watch on the replay, just please follow us, any of us, all of us. I don't really care, just follow us, because we're gonna be on the 26th of September, right? It's gonna be the launch of the book, but before that, we're gonna keep you posted, updated, what's going on, who's going to talk where. So it's really powerful story. And I say that maybe when you read a story, and that that story can actually shift your mindset, shift your perspective, and change your entire life. Maybe the story of Dr. Daphne, she's going to tell us just in a few seconds what's her story about and what's her chapter about. You will identify yourself with that person, with that story. Maybe the circumstances will be different, maybe the location is going to be different, but if we can do it, I promise you, you can too.
Amen. Definitely. And together we are stronger, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Most definitely. So, yeah, moving on to my chapter, let me just highlight that yes, this is the Empowered Me Volume 3, but I was honored and highly again blessed
You're what?
to co-author also the Empowered Me Volume 1
One? Yes.
with the awesome rock star woman, no other than Shirley Murphy. She's amazing, and over the years, I have worked with her, a woman of faith, commitment, and never believes in leaving anyone behind. She will go for it when she's on you. She will never leave you. She will help you, whatever you need. And yes, even in good and bad times, she's there with you. So, someone really to look up to as a sister, a mother, a friend, anything. She's just amazing. And Sister Shirley, as you're on the call, I would like to if I can, let me just see, because I'm going to give up something for you. That's for you, Sister Shirley.
Wonderful, beautiful heart from Dr. Daphne to Shirley. Can you feel the love, honey? So
That's for you. Yeah. So going on to the chapter, as the title of the book says, they empowered me. I've already shared my initial journey of getting empowered through counseling and NLP. And yes, it is the empowered me for volume one, and I come in volume three. So two empowered me. I am double empowered. And I think, Sister Shirley, I won't be leaving you for your other books also. So, yes, as I keep contributing, I keep trying my best not to repeat my stories. I make my best effort because life is a journey and we are the travelers. So, different things happen at different times. So, you have a different story if you grab volume one, my story different in volume three, where you will learn what I have been through. And also from the other rock star co-authors that are in this book, they share it not because we want your sympathy to say wow, or your praise is that wow, this one has done so wonderful, or oh my God, poor little thing. No, we are doing it because we give glory to God and we accept that we too are human beings. We all pass through a phase. And I think at least I have broken from the thing of, keeping everything hushed up. Then why should maybe Christina, why should she know that Daphne went through this? I don't care what she has to think. I give glory to God. And when we put God before us, we have to seek His glory for the many graces and blessings that He has given us rather than what the other has to. The problem with today's world is we care a bit too much about what others say, as in coaching, we commonly call people's pleasers.
Peter, exactly.
We need to get out of the damn people pleasing because we please the whole world, but we do not please ourselves. You can only give from what you have within. If there's something within, it will go beyond out of you. The Bible also says you can only give what clean or dirty things come out from what is in the heart. So if you have good in your heart, your intentions are good, only that will come out. So come with a heart of abundance, be ready to share because my friends who's watching this, please remember, you do not know who you might touch, whose life you might save. And after all, the kingdom of God is not only for me or for Christina or Sister Shirley. The kingdom of God is for all of us. So no one left behind. Sister Shirley's policy, no one left behind. So we have to follow that. No one left behind. Share your stories, read our stories. Let's empower people so that everyone can say, the empowered me is me, and go for it to a higher level without forgetting oneself and their brothers and sisters in the good Lord. Over to you, Christina.
Amen. Beautifully said, Dr. Daphne. And I totally, completely agree with you when you are talking about people pleasing. I think we all have been there. I've been there. And it's very uplifting or freeing when you learn that you actually don't have to please anyone but yourself. And also you talked about and the subject which is really, really, really close to my heart, and I talk a lot to my clients in my coaching about self-love. Self-love is not selfish because number one, the most important relationship which you will ever have is the relationship with yourself. And if you are not in love with yourself, how can you love others? If you do not respect yourself enough, then how can you respect, or how do you expect others to respect you or to love you, right? So everything comes from within. And as you said, the story shared in the Empowered Me, it's not about um, us showing off. It's not about that. It's about sharing, being bold enough to share our stories in order to empower you, that beautiful soul who's going to take that book and going to read it, to empower you and show you that it is possible. With God, everything is possible, right? And
Most
it's true.
definitely.
And it is true. I stay here today, and I had a tiny little problem with God at one point in my life. I'm going to tell you. Because I said, why me? Why this is happening to me? What kind of God you are? But I was wrong. I was wrong. But I had to learn it in the hard way. And maybe reading Dr. Daphne's chapter, or Shirley's chapter, or mine, or the other beautiful co-authors in the book, you will say, oh, it's not God, it's me. It's me. So loving yourself, forgiving yourself, being kind to yourself. It is very, very, very important. And this is how you become empowered, right, Dr. Daphne? You
Most
do
definitely.
counseling, you are a leadership coach. And I believe that one of the challenges when you work with leaders is that they work so much from their head and they find very hard the way to their heart and lead from heart, right?
Yes.
So I believe
And
that
to
it is
add
very
to this, Christine, I would say that stop comparing yourself. This is also a very toxic disease that people have, which
important.
is contagious, that we want to compare ourselves. Like my friends, if you look right now on the screen, both of us are there. You know, when we were small, we used to play that game of, similar pictures. Let's see the difference. And I would say, sit and look at the difference. We two are totally different, but we are impacting the world in a different way. Neither is Christina saying that, I'm Daphne. Okay, now she's going to go and cut her hair. And she's going to dye her hair the same color because she's going to try to be like me. And I will try to be like her and try to maybe wear a wig because it'll take time for my hair to grow. And I'll color it the same way because I want to be Christina. See, we can learn from others. Yes, I most
Yeah.
definitely, like, I stumbled on a LinkedIn profile and I was like, oh my God, seriously, this woman is fantastic. I'm so lucky that I am again blessed to get this interview with Christina, for Christina to consider me. But what I'm doing is looking at her, admiring her, keeping her as my role model. But I will never be her because there is only one awesome Christina.
And there is only one awesome Daphne as well. So same I can say that I'm grateful to have you in the show. So please guys, if you are watching this, I'm humbly, kindly like to ask you, yes, read those stories. And at the end of the day, just be you. Do not be afraid to be you. Yes, learn. I think, I believe that both of us, even Shirley, oh my God, we learn a lot. It's all about constantly wanting to know more, to find out more about the work, about other people, how they did it. But because that's going to inspire you. But your true calling, what you are, because you have a purpose. You come into this lifetime, God gave you a purpose. If you wake up every single morning and you woke up today, it means that you still have a purpose. You woke
Amen.
up tomorrow morning, you still have a purpose. And you're going to be until you fulfill your purpose. But sometimes, like, Christina, what's my purpose? Go within, go within your heart. As
Sure.
you said, stop comparing yourself to others. Stop, try to unlearn the heavy conditioning what's going on right now in society. It's a very heavy conditioning going on social media, this kind of marketing. And they say, oh, you can only be beautiful if you wear that type of makeup. You can only be beautiful if you are slim like, you know, me. You can only be beautiful if you have, big muscles, stuff like that. It's not true.
Sure.
Everything comes from within you. Everything is within you. So reading our stories, again, I'm going to say it's not about us showing off. It's about you. We write for you. Daphne writes for you. Shirley for you. I write for you. And our intention is because we know our purpose. What's your purpose, Dr. Daphne?
Change your life and save a life.
There we go. This is our purpose, right? So that's what we finally we know our way. Dr. Daphne, she's in woman empowerment. Shirley is in woman empowerment. I'm doing the same, and there is no coincidence that we do that. This is what we were born to do, and none of us had it easy. None of us.
Sure.
Yet we are still here. We are still talking, writing books to empower others. I'm not going to keep it for myself. And Dr. Daphne, you won't keep for yourself your journey and, everything
Not
you've
at
been
all.
through.
Exactly. We're here to share, and why not share? Because again, we don't deserve the credit of the story that we have written. Yes, it's empowered me. I'm empowered. Christina's empowered. Shirley and the other authors are empowered. But actually, it is through His grace, and we give glory to the one above for the many blessings that He has given to empower us and transform us. So it's always better late than never. So if you have not had this opportunity to empower yourself, grab this book and make sure that you read it. Give, even this is another form of empowering your loved ones by gifting this book. And soon we will be approaching the last quarter 2024, which means Christmas is coming. New year resolutions are being
Oh, yeah.
created. And and right now you might also be sitting, oh my God, I'm going to approach the last quarter of 2024. And what did I promise at the start of 2024? My goals, I have not achieved it. That's not the end of the world. The day you realize it, step up and step in and be empowered like us. And my friend, what's more to it, I would like to add that we people are not only sharing it for you to read. If you feel that we have gone through it and you need some help, reach out to us. We are here to support you. And I'm sure, at least myself, I can vouch for myself, Sister Shirley and Christina, and I'm sure the other authors agree with me, that we extend our hands to help you rise up from whatever ashes you are in.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it is. So I would love to ask you, Dr. Daphne, as we move forward,
Mhm.
you work with women worldwide, right? And
Yes.
you teach them how they can achieve financial freedom, right? And
Mhm.
entrepreneurial success. So I would love to put a highlight on you, beautiful soul.
Mhm.
What's your coaching style? Who do you like to work with? What is it that you offer right now? Where people can find you?
Lovely questions. You can find me on all social media. I'm on all around on Facebook, Instagram. You can find by not remove the doctor, just the Daphne Soares, or my business name is Carousel Moms. You can find me. If you can't remember that, just go to Google and type Daphne. You will find a lot of my stories. You'll see the picture and everything, and you'll know how to get hold of me. I also have my website by www.carouselmoms.com. Now, for you to remember the word carousel, carousel is like a merry-go-round, right? And that's what a mother's life is. And this is the creation name of my daughter, because she said a mom's life is like a carousel. She's juggling. She's the doctor, she's the cleaner, she's the babysitter, she's the cook, she's the laundryman, the driver, she's everything on the face of the earth. So, keeping that in mind, like a carousel, we keep on revolving. But it is important that a mother be, maintains balance, because if there's no balance, when we had kids, we never let a kid sit on a disbalanced carousel because it falls and the child will get injured. So the balance is so important. So as a mother, you need to create that balance in your life to let everything around you, including your family and your kids, revolve and sync to the right rhythm of the music. Now, what my passion is about is empowering moms. I do help women. Don't worry, women, I've not left you out, but moms are the most, because what happens once you get married, life changes, and people have actually given different meanings to things like, you have to be confined in the four walls, you only have to look after children. I'm not asking you to neglect your children in your home, but I empower you to do everything and still live a life of your dreams on your terms, your purpose, and gain financial freedom. Now, when I speak about financial freedom, I'd like to highlight, my friends, just don't believe every word that you hear from somebody in any form. This is the mistake people have made. And this is something that I want to get into your heads, that people say money is bad. I challenge you to tell me money is bad. Money is just paper. Money is not bad, my friends. What you do with money is bad. If anybody wants to oppose me, this is my challenge right now in the comments. Comment, and I will have a personal chat with you if you tell me that money is bad. So you need money, right? Nobody's going to give you food free or accommodation free. So you need money. So get that. Live a balanced life. Live a proper life. Yes, if you have extra money, then you can give it to the poor. Come on. More blessings flow down on you. So that is what I try to do with mothers, to help them not to sit, moan and groan. Oh my God, what do I do? I've
But
got so many children. I have to cook for my husband. I've got to clean the house, blah, blah, blah. Get out of that mentality of moaning and groaning. Once you come with a mind of thanksgiving, because
yeah.
nothing happens without a meaning in your life, I will tell you that you will soar to your success. And I invite all women to DM me or in the comments, reach out, and I'm offering 5 women this opportunity to work with me free on a challenge.
Oh, wow.
And my friends, I honestly mean, when I say challenge, you better pull up your socks and get your butts moving, because challenge with Daphne is a damn challenge, and I will get you on the road to success within the days. If I promise you the challenge for 5 or 7 days, that's the minimum and maximum I go. I will get you that results within your 5 or 7 sessions, come what may, through rain, thunder, and storm. So if you are ready, meet me on the other side and let me get you rocking out of your seats and make it happen to your success, and all for the greater glory of God. Thank you.
I love it. I love it. I love it, Dr. Daphne. So, guys, please grab the opportunity, reach out to Dr. Daphne, whether in comments or just DM her or in private, because I'm absolutely sure that what she's going to give to you, it's invaluable. It's priceless. It is priceless because, and I very much love that you bring up money, because that's one of the biggest challenges, especially of the moms, right? Staying home moms. Um, Mostly women, let's say, because again, I'm gonna go back to my roots to Eastern Europe, where I have been brought up that money is evil, the eye of evil, and they don't go on tree and all this, blah blah blah, right? But unfortunately, we grow up with these beliefs, and we also think that we have to work damn hard for money, you know. And I learned that if you were born poor, you're gonna die poor. If you were born rich, you're gonna die rich, which is absolutely not true, because money is nothing else but energy. So we literally have to learn. And I actually invite you to learn to love money, because with money, you can buy food, yes. You can buy clothes, yes, but you can buy freedom.
Very true.
Freedom. And as you said, yes, when you have extra, you will be able to help those in need. And that's the extra, and that's the giving back. There is always a giving and receiving, a giving and receiving. You cannot only just receive without giving. It's going to be imbalance. You said about balance, right? Or you cannot only just give and not receive. So what are you going to give if you don't have?
True. It
So you
comes
have,
back 100-fold, right?
yes, well, it comes back, but you have to learn to receive. And with women, we are so keen to give. We give to our children, we give to our husband, we give to our family. We give ourselves fully and completely. But when it comes to receiving, we find it very hard to receive even a compliment. My experience, I had to learn. Literally, I had to learn to accept a compliment. Oh, Christina, you look great. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Right?
We've all been through that phase, right?
Right?
Yes,
But you
very
know
true.
what? We are goddesses in our full bloom. And yes, money, I love that you brought out money, because that's one of the biggest challenges. So if you feel, and if Dr. Soares resonates with you, I invite you, please reach out to her, reach out to any of us, actually, I think, but specifically to her today, and take the challenge. And I'm absolutely sure she's a very powerful woman. She knows what she wants, and she knows where you can be as well. And I'm going to repeat myself again what I said at the beginning of this conversation, Dr. Daphne, that if we are here and we were able to make it, that anyone can do it. And there is no, oh, my circumstances. We always blame our circumstances, but come on, guys, I've been homeless. Look at me.
Get out of your own way, right?
Exactly. And you said as well, get out of your head. Get out of your head. Because sometimes we are so much in our head, listening to other people, and you said that right, that we forget and we don't know how to listen to our own voice.
Very true. Very true.
Right? So, do you have any programs upcoming now? A part of this beautiful challenge what you offered? And
Yes, this is the one really hot in the pipeline. I do master classes, and also every Wednesday I have started a new series called Soaring with Jasmine and Daphne, where we are empowering you with different kind of knowledge. If you find some topic that you would love to hear upon, please go ahead. Let us know. So tomorrow exactly at that would be Canadian 7 a.m. and Dubai 3 p.m. we will be live on my page, and it will happen every Wednesday. And we're coming up with more ideas to help empower you. And this time that I'm calling you for the challenge, like I said, go deep into the meaning of challenge, because for that challenge is super challenge. I will get you out of your seats. But like I said, look, the thing is that when people come, they want the results, but they don't want to move themselves. And I
exactly.
will move you out of that seat. You just have to do the work if you want to reach the end and receive that reward of the successful 5 or 7 days. It's 100% guarantee. Whether you choose to work ahead with me or not, that's your choice, but I will get you started. So this is an opportunity that you can go. And yes, we have ideas, and we both are on this right now on this platform, sharing with you our expertise, because we believe in empowering you. If you see the glow on our faces, can you see the energies we are bringing? Now, from where are we bringing this? Because we find joy in seeing the success of others. We have made that mind shift. Like Christina said, the world is very big. Now we are in similar, you would say niches, like Christina, myself, Sister Shirley, but we are not trampling each other's feet. We work together. We have the world is too big. Please stop thinking about that. That this person, if I go on this one's interview, I might she might get my clients. You will get what you deserve, but you need to do the spade work, my friend. So do not hesitate to reach out to us, because we are here. We come with a heart of serving more than being served. So let's make it happen, right, Christina?
Yes, let's make it happen. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes, so let's do it. Yeah.
Beautiful. So, guys, just in the comments or in the DMs, please reach out to Dr. Daphne again. And really, I just would love to invite you kindly from the bottom of my heart. It's it's an opportunity. It's a door open. The book, The Empower Me Volume 3, the challenge Dr. Daphne offered to you, Shirley's work, it's doors open to you. It's really up to you if you walk onto the door and you do the work. Because oftentimes I find that, as you said, Dr. Daphne, people want the results, but they don't want to do the work. Now, we can give you the tools. We can give you everything. We can kick your asses, to move your butts, to do the work, right? But we cannot do it for you. It's
You
really,
nailed it. You got that right.
it's up to you. We can give our best, and I'm sure that Dr. Daphne, she's gonna give everything, but the work is on you. All right. So if you are committed to yourself and you make a promise to yourself that, okay, I want to be there, I want to be a coach, I would love to have a different life, then this is your opportunity. Dr. Daphne just offered you an amazing, amazing opportunity.
And what's the best? Let me add to Christina's thing. The best is it's a non-judgmental zone. We come without any judgment. Who you are, where you are, what you are. All we want is your success, nothing else. So be ready to do the work, because change begins from within.
And so it is. It's so true. And today, before we close, I don't really like to ask my guests to give advice because I do not give advice. However, I would kindly love to ask you, Dr. Daphne, what is your message? What one message you would love to share with those who are watching or listening right now, or they're going to watch on replay because it's going to be there forever?
Okay, let me give you a very simple, it's a different strategy that I am using, and that is I will recommend two songs to you. All right. Listen to it and make it alive in your life. And both are sung by the group Home Free. One is Remember This, and the second is Try Everything. Right now, I'm truly obsessed by these songs. I share with everyone because remember, moments, you have to grab them when they come. Opportunities, you have to. So just listen to this song, sit back, listen to Remember This by Home Free, and again, try everything. It's okay because try everything tells you it's okay to fail because failure is a means of telling you try another way. It's not the end of the world. As we learned as children, if you failed in a subject, it was the end of the world. But my friends, not the end of the world. You need to try another approach. Hear these two songs, be empowered, and let's see it happen. I'll be happy to also hear your testimonies of anything you have experienced from this session. Grab your opportunity, obviously, for the challenge. But please tell us if anything connected with you, if you benefited from this interview. Please be honest with Christina and myself. And she keeps doing a lot of these interviews. Tell her, because she does not come with that heart. She's done that mind shift. I have done that mind shift, that we love constructive criticism.
I do. Thank you. And we're going to put the name of the two songs, what Dr. Daphne just said, in the comments after we finish this live. So you guys, you can go and watch. And I actually highly, highly recommend for you to go and listen, actually, because I'm sure they're really, really powerful ones. So this was the Truth Runners Talk Show, and we talked about the Empower Me. I had an amazing, extraordinary guest today, Dr. Daphne Soares. I would love to say thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thanks to you.
I loved the time spent with you today on this conversation. And thank you so much, Shirley. Lots of love, 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 love. Always, my sister, always in my heart.
Hearts again for her.
There we go.
And for you. You can grab some of the hearts too. You're an amazing soul. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you. So that was all for today, guys. We're going to see you next time on the Truth Runners with another amazing, beautiful guest and empowering conversation. Until then, I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. Bye for now.
Thank you. Bye-bye.